What's up, everybody? You're watching Cardboard. Coach Neil.
There you go.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be short, hopefully sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's not going to be in any great detail, just a couple things I've noticed in recent weeks on YouTube. I noticed the same thing several months ago that it kind of went away, and that's about narrowing the PC, consolidating, into one big card or several big cards. And I enjoy that type of perspective. I enjoy videos that simply show cards, and that's what they do. I love that stuff as much as I love hearing about other people and what they're collecting and strategizing, and ultimately if they're thinking about selling and to get into one big grail card or what have you. I don't know what is right or wrong. There isn't a right or wrong answer. It's however you want a hobby. But I do like the perspective. I do like hearing about it. I'm going to tag him in the video, but the Rated Rabbi just put out a nice video with real good perspective, just real interesting. And I figured, you know what? I'm going to do the same type of thing. Not exactly and not even close with a breakdown. I just kind of wanted to talk about that whole idea, the whole concept behind narrowing down your PC. Sometimes it may never happen. Sometimes it happens and then expands again and then contracts. You know the drill. The PC is it's a living, breathing thing. For me at least, it's always changing. But one of the things I highly recommend people doing if you're thinking about consolidating, watch some of these videos, especially the Rated Rabbi, and just kind of go through it. A lot of people, since I've been making content on YouTube, have talked about certain cards being easily obtainable if you let them go. Other people say, hey, if you let them go, those prices could go up as well. So, there's no right or wrong, and no one really knows what the future of the hobby is going to bring. Pricing right now is high. It's high on a lot of stuff. Some certain cards and certain players are going through the roof. So if you're thinking about, you see some of these big cards that are being offered on Facebook, a lot of the Facebook groups. First, be careful because what you want to do is go to some, I'm not going to name the names, but we all see them. And flippers they're not bad for the hobby. At times they can be good. They present opportunities for people to buy stuff that they normally wouldn't see. But a lot of times it was just in an auction and they're doubling or tripling their asking price. Or it's being offered for sale on a website. Again, do your own due diligence. Look around before you agree to anything, because a lot of times you might be able to save some money. But getting back on target, take a look at your collection. Go down when you have a moment, maybe after watching this video, and start going through your boxes. That's important to do whenever. I look at my cards a couple times a week. I look at my image event several times a day sometimes. It's important to, see that. Think about your cards when, and to enjoy them. I mean, that's why we collect. Some people may just buy cards and just tuck them away. Some people, they just like playing with their cards, but also sometimes consolidating. So if you are thinking about doing that, take a look at your collection and do just that. But one of the things which I showed in the thumbnail was this 1954 Red Heart Mickey Mantle, which I believe is one of his best looking cards. Top three, certainly in my opinion. It's not the favorite mantle in my collection. Favorite mantle is the 64. This is my first ever Mickey Mantle, which used to be when I got this thing submitted back in the day. This was in one of those old SGC slabs with the green flip, which kind of started to tarnish. So I did upgrade Spent 10 bucks, put him in a brand new tux. But I love this card. I'll never get rid of it. So, and that's kind of the point. When you go through your cards, if you are thinking about consolidating, and the Rated Rabbi pointed this out eloquently, much better than I'm doing. Cards, a lot of times, have a personal meaning with us. There's a memory of, hey, I bought this at my first National. Like I just pointed out, this is my first Mickey Mantle card. I'm never going to sell that. Some your wife may have bought you, or you bought your first card after the birth of your child. Whatever it is, there's going to be certain cards that just really hit home, and that's kind of why I collect. I think most people collect for that as well. Sentimental stuff, enjoyment, memories, kind of keeps us young. As you can see, it's not doing a good job with me, but what are you going to do? A little shoe polish might be able to fix that lickety split. So in any event, that's all I wanted to say was, if you are thinking about doing this, and I don't know if I ever could, I just like having cards. I like what you don't see is clutter, but it's organized clutter. That's what I at least tell my wife. So I don't know if this video made any sense at all, but it was a really cool thumbnail. So I hope you enjoyed. Collect what you like. Good luck in any decision you make. Buy what you can afford. And until next time, we'll talk.